gets to run the intros? Oh, looks, it's me. My name's Gary, and I'm running all the intros. We are playing Final Fantasy VII, and we're having such a good time, yeah.
I'm sure you just agitated someone. His name is Badger, and he's sitting right here talking to you. And he might not be the only one. Anyway, so we didn't read your comments because we recorded this the same night as we recorded last week's episode. We're speaking from the future past.
But I will have you know, if they're seeing this, which I would assume they are.
Well, if they're hearing it, they're seeing it.
Okay, so you can see... Oh, nope, hit the wrong button.
You're so good at not running away.
Oh, I'm the best at it. Anywho, these are the guards that we're talking about in the previous episode that you can just grind, because they just will not go away, no matter how many hundreds and hundreds you kill. So, anywho...
We lost count somewhere around 50-something? I mean, like...
we're on 62.
Is it 62?
We're on 62 right now.
Did you just roll some dice and decide that?
Yeah, I just threw out an arbitrary number, but it's gotta be somewhere close.
I was gonna say, I feel like we're past 62 at this point.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure we're way up there, because Barrett's about out of mana, and I've only been using his mana to cast heals, and they only do 18 to 20 damage a pop.
I guess I didn't see us equip those, because we did that in the interim. I was gonna say, all we've done since we left you was grind these guys.
Just grind these guys for the lulz.
Looks like you gotta fight 2 more so we can get Barrett that pop. Get him that ding.
We'll get Barrett that pop. Maybe we'll get Tifa that pop. Who knows? Who knows? But anywho, if you notice, we were level 10, maybe 11 in the previous episode.
What level we were.
We've done some work here, boys.
Also, looks like we hit 5 digits worth of gil a few battles ago.
Yeah.
Because they're dropping 120 gil, which, I mean, sure, isn't a lot in the long run, but, we're at, 10,000 gil.
Oh my god. We got 1,500 gil from Barrett for doing the first mission. That was our reward.
And I think we roll out of there with, isn't it 3,000 or something total?
Yeah, usually on a normal run, you run out of there with 3,000. I don't know. Math is hard.
So,
Anywho.
yeah, we've got approximately 7,000 gil. We've been in 7,000 gil worth of fights. Maybe 8,000 gil.
This is me living my best life. Anywho, should we bump Tifa up? That's 4 more battles.
No.
It's just 4 more battles.
Okay. You got anything interesting to talk about while we do these 4 battles then?
Sure. Have you ever noticed pandas? Oh my gosh. Pandas, am I right? Oof. Those pandas, though.
I mean, you aren't quite good enough to do it. Man, when I was a kid, I swear I used to be able to do the best Jerry Seinfeld. Which I'm sure I was wrong about, but I was positive I could. But apparently I never did it on tape, so all I've got is this memory of people being like, you did such a good Jerry Seinfeld. And the only reason I'm saying that is with your whole thing about pandas there, all I can think is, what is the deal with pandas?
Right? No, I
know that was terrible. I haven't done that voice in more than 20 years.
As far as children things go and things you're told that you did really well as a child,
I was
told
kids are dumb.
That I did a very good Dexter from Dexter's Laboratory impression.
Was it just because you were yelling at your siblings to get out of your laboratory?
A little bit of yes, a little bit of maybe.
Also, was the laboratory just a shed in the backyard that you were told specifically not to set on fire more than once?
No comment.
Wait, did Tifa just pop?
I didn't notice. I just saw that Cloud got a new limit break, though.
Oh,
so
nice.
we got that going for us, which is nice.
I think that's how we did this in our preliminary, too, is we kept going till Cloud got a limit break, and we're like, okay, let's move on. Clearly, they're just going to keep sending them.
Right.
I really wish that there was
we popped Tifa. Let's run. Oh, but Cloud only needs, like, 9 more...
No, we're not going to do a whole episode of just this. Nobody wants that.
That was the funniest part, though. It was like...
Run away!
We were just
you
like...
clearly can't take them.
Is there a set amount of guards? Like, is it 100 guards? Is it 200 guards? Is there a limit of guards that you could eventually kill all of the guards and find a secret goodie in that room? Who knows?
Right.
I just fought probably close to 100 battles, probably over 100 battles. Oh, come on, why are you going after the girl?
You be nice. Though she does need some heals. You gonna potion this run?
Nah, I've got all heal on Barret. Why spend 5 MP to heal one when you can spend 5 MP to heal all? It's mathematics,
right.
yo. It's algebraic.
Algebraic! Oh man, I was just thinking about Adventure Time the other day, because, like, I was not just a cognizant human being when that show came out, but, like, officially an adult. And I remember when I first saw previews for Adventure Time, it looked like the dumbest show ever.
I don't know, I'm a big fan of dumb cartoons, so I thought it was great.
I developed a deeper love of dumb cartoons after watching all of Adventure Time and crying way too hard and deciding that I definitely couldn't watch it while drunk because, seriously, nobody wants to see a 300-pound dude sobbing like a 12-year-old outside of a Denny's that's been forgotten by their parents.
I would pay money to see you do that.
Well, I mean, but we've got a relationship.
Oh, that's fair.
You just know me well enough to know how funny it is watching me cry.
Hey guys, I'm so good walking up hallways.
Well, I mean, you did have to run away from that fight. Maybe you couldn't take that next set of guards.
Right.
Did you? Oh yeah, I was gonna say, you don't have to look down at first, do you? Because, like, that whole conversation
that's
is
just
dumb.
Barret whining.
Right, Barret's
like
I won't
the
fit.
biggest, burliest, toughest man is such a whiny little baby.
He's like, I won't fit, look how jacked I am.
Hey there guys, this is Sober Future Badger, letting you know that due to some technical difficulties, you're getting a voiceover, and not the original dialogue that was recorded here. There was complications. Microphone got bumped, I threatened Gary threatened me. It was funny until I realized that the language used was just impossible to edit without just cutting. So I hope that this suffices.
No problems.
Alright. Maybe I heard what I wanted to hear. Hey, girl.
That's 100% the case. Oh man, we forgot to do research and discuss who we wanted to go on a date with.
Oh yeah,
do you want
true.
to do Tifa?
Well, we still got plenty of time. I'm not worried about it.
Right? I don't know.
Alright guys, this might be a bit of a spoiler alert. But for certain reasons, we cannot take Jessie on a date. Okay. Stop the laughing. To all of the friends out there watching this, you can see that the last time we saved this game, we were 35 minutes in. There was no save point. The last time we took a save point was before we got on the train. We spent approximately 6 minutes on the train before we got tossed in the subway, before we went back to fight those guards. I have done nothing but grind these guards until this moment.
And now spend a minute explaining to you.
So now, and I spent a minute explaining to you.
Also,
so
there was that time when we stepped out to
we did step out to do cool guy stuff. So we'll say
cool
15 minutes.
Stuff.
We'll say 15. We'll say cool dude stuff. So 15 minutes. We'll say 48 minutes is when I started grinding. You guys pause the episode, discuss among you people. Pause the episode.
You folks at home.
Pause the episode, discuss amongst yourselves, and figure out how long did I spend grinding all of those guards.
Shall we go with guesstimate?
Go with your
guesstimate. Nope.
Best guesstimation. Anywho,
You're gonna get striked.
Pause it, unpause it. Now's the time. Here we go.
Oh Jesus.
About 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Well, that's how I live my life.
Oh, pardon me. Welcome back after having paused, because clearly you did that.
Yeah, of course.
Anyone who guessed approximately 45 minutes was correct. Oh, Barrett just got woke up by a fish. Why didn't you take the time to slap Barrett? Gary, I swear to God. Anyway, that just a hack for you folks at home thinking about playing this game yourself. If ever a teammate gets put to sleep or charmed, just have the weakest member of your team punch him square in the face. I mean, it doesn't fix the situation, it's just funny. No, I'm kidding. It totally wakes them up or uncharms them. Wow, you can tell where I'm at. The moment it starts slowing down, I thought it was because... Oh yeah, so just so you know, approximately 45 minutes worth of grinding out levels does mean you can one-hit kill entirely too many mobs. Though, it doesn't last as long as we thought it would.
My greatest nemesis, ladders!
No, well, that's what I was going to say before you entered that battle, is I literally thought that battle entering was you having trouble with a ladder again. And I can just hear your mother now, just like, "Oh, Gary, are you having troubles getting on and off that ladder? Let me, Betty," I'm assuming your mother's name is Betty, "help you." That was a terrible impression of your mother.
That was a spot-on impression of my mother.
That was a spot-on impression of my spot-on impression of your mother, anyway.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh, some backstory. Sephiroth, Dominos. Did I make that joke last time?
Yeah, of course. We did the same exact bit. Well, even off camera, just you and I riffing. That was just us.
No, we're dumb.
I mean, you win some, you lose some.
Right? Everybody eats pie, or however your saying goes.
Tifa.
Oh, you don't fight this one.
Oh, I don't have to put the Burmer there?
Yeah, remember, because we thought you did. We ran around until we got to like 15 fights. And we're just like, apparently we don't fight this boss. No. It really has been so long.
Yeah, almost an entire 24 hours.
No, I mean like...
Oh, you mean since you originally played the game?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair. God, ladders.
I want to be clear for the folks at home, he's not even, like, trying to make that up either. He's literally getting actually frustrated. Trying to get on and off of ladders. He's like, was it the Insane Clown Posse that asked about magnets? He's like them, but with ladders. Ladders, how do they work?
How do they work? I don't know if it was the ICP. I thought it was just the internet in general.
Oh man, we're coming up on another moment where you're gonna have to take it out of ×3 and still fail until you start crying again. So, for anybody who doesn't know this game, actually, or anybody that does, we're coming up on a sequence that used to give me every of the anxiety when I was an infant. Is that the pie sign? Did you just go to pie floor? Or
Yes.
floor pie?
No, what I want to know, Badger, how much will you give me, or what will you give me if I can beat this puzzle without taking off the ×3?
Oh man, I don't want to get demonetized for the promises I would make.
Alright, then don't say them out loud. I will just hold you to them.
Write them down on this piece of paper. No, I will absolutely be impressed, and I will... I don't know.
Alright, to anybody who has not played this game yet, we have to hit the button at the same time as these NPCs that just, not randomly, it is rhythm.
There's a cycle.
There is a cycle, but there's like no warning. You just gotta kind of figure it out. It's like count to 10 in your head and raise your hand. And if you hit 10, literally on the dot, and you're not half a second off, either early or late, then you win.
You know what?
That's this game.
And this is going to mean that I need to put a link in the description. But if you get this without having to take it off of ×3, I will purchase for you a jersey from Gels Marble Races.
Well, at least it's on ×3, so they won't have to wait that long! Let's go, boys!
Oh!
We're the best around.
Those are like $40 you bought. Oh, don't forget to save.
Gonna keep me down. Where am I saving at?
Right there, the save point that you just ran past.
I didn't even see it. I was so excited being awesome.
Yeah. You're gonna get a Raspberry Rangers
Raspberry Racers.
Because I'm gonna get no Rangers jersey. We know that.
Oh.
Yeah, I know how you feel about my O boys. My O Rangers.
At least they're not that ducks. Where's the save?
Right
oh, in the corner? In the corner, the thing that looks like a save point?
Yeah, I think that's a save point.
Yeah, it could have been. You don't know.
But yeah, I'll get you a Raspberry Racers jersey. I guess.
Let's go.
You butthole.
I might be a little deep in the cups, but this is one promise I'll remember for the rest of my life.
I hope you do. Though I should state I was planning on getting you that anyway.
It must be my birthday.
Mostly because one of these days we're going to host a Super Bowl party where we watch the races, and you're going to wear your Raspberry Racers, and I'm going to wear my O Rangers, and we're going to eat all of the chicken wings, and Gary, keep the game rolling.
Oh, right. Sorry, I forgot that I'm the resident button masher. I'm not allowed to talk or say my things. I just have to keep hitting buttons. Anywho.
No, you're allowed to talk, just not with your hands.
Okay, but still. Alright. Here's the thing that I want to do with my life is I want to be like a bartender or be friends with a bartender or have a friend who has a friend who's a bartender at like a sports bar and play Gels Marble Races, the Marble Olympics. Oh my god, in a sports bar where us nerds can just go drink and do cool stuff.
Oh, man, you know what you should do, actually, right now, since we didn't do it last time, we were going to do it while we were grinding the guards. We should show them the battle boost.
Oh, right! Yeah, alright. I hope you guys weren't looking for the Dark Souls of playthroughs. I'm gonna turn on the battle boost.
And look at, man, did you see all of those limits crank up? All of the characters auto heal straight up to full.
And yeah, Tifa's gonna be ready to go, as she is. And we've got like full limits again. That's cool.
All right, turn it back off. I hate it so bad.
No, we're rolling it. Also, to all of you out there that have been watching, just being like, Gary, oh man, it's over already.
Yeah.
They're just like, Gary, you're the worst. You don't even hit Tifa's like Yaz or her greats or her...
Yeah, whatever the crit is on those.
Whatever the crit is on her limit, you're not even hitting it. What are you, such a plebe? Noob?
Oh wait, no, you're a filthy casual.
I am the filthiest of casuals because I have been given one job on this ship, and that is to hit this X button as fast as I can to apparently keep things moving. So, I want you to know it's not because I'm lacking skill, it's just because I'm bad at the game.
Actually, I do want to comment. When we were running through the precursory playthrough, so that we made sure that we didn't look like, just total noobs when we were playing through the opening bits here. We, for the life of us, could not hit her crits.
Yeah.
Like, Gary passed me the controller, he's like, "Oh, Badger, you think it's so hard to actually hit those crits?" Because I was just like, "Oh yeah, clearly, you're having so much trouble. Show me how it's done." Because he kept nailing them good, like just absolute full times 2 damage, doing it right. And he just throws me the controller, and he's like, "Here, her limit's about to break." And I'm like, "Alright, cool." And it pops up, and I'm just like, not even looking, X. And I look over, and just, boom, perfect hit. And we were just like, oh man, maybe it's just geared to let us do that. Apparently not, as this playthrough is teaching us.
Yeah, no, apparently just mashing X doesn't work. I would say a thing.
Nothing to talk about. Nothing to talk about.
No, we're going nice guy route until they have the opportunity to tell us who we should date.
I thought we were going to discuss it, and at which point we would decide until they told us otherwise.
Well, I've just been going nice guy route.
I mean, it's the right route.
You know what's...
Though the problem is, nice guy route means you're going to date Aeris.
I'm going to keep hitting buttons so you don't yell at me, but I got this to say, is that for the entirety of my life growing up, I thought her name was Aerith. Aerith. And so we went through the preliminary playthrough, and you kept calling her Aeris. And I was like, Badger, you filthy, ignorant kumquat! Her name is Aerith! Aerith! And no, it turns out that apparently it's Aeris. So this is the one change that I will make with this playthrough to make it accurate. Oh, square is apparently not delete.
I was hoping you were going to leave the S there, and I was just going to read it.
Her name is Aerith!
I was just going to assume that there was a slash between the S and the T H, so it could be either or.
Oh, that would have been better. Why didn't you say that?
I thought that's what you were going to do.
Oh, my wife.
My wife. Oh, man. So, when we got to this point, we began discussing the best Final Fantasy movie. Though, honestly, the other one wasn't bad. Spirits
Within was definitely okay when I was a child, but after just playing Final Fantasy VII, I wanted a Final Fantasy movie based off of... Yeah, but Spirits Within was
I was going to call it
okay,
Final Fantasy Destiny's Child.
That's
like, it was... I was just like... And then you said Spirits Within, I was like, oh, Badger, you dumb.
Yeah, thank God I started talking first. But, no. Final Fantasy VII, Advent Children, OMG Becky, look at her booty.
Posterior. Posterior.
That is such a good,
and this scene right here where they like had their super cool kicky punchy kung fu fight, and then like they knock him down, and then you just hear that phone go off, and it's and all of the diehard fans are like, oh, they played the notes.
They did the things. Yeah. Oh, and then there's Reno. I love Reno.
Why are you trying to make this hard to edit?
That's who he is. He's a man who looks like a...
Anyway, we're just gonna slap a big beat.
Okay, I apologize.
Anyway, moving on. Anywho,
apparently, I'm just supposed to hit buttons and look pretty. So,
Well, it's better than talking about who in the game looks pretty. Anyway.
I'm not gonna lie though, Cloud's polygons. I would do things to Cloud's bonk! Oh, I'm sad you guys don't have the sound.
Go to jail. They do, actually.
Oh, they do actually get the sound?
Yep.
That's exciting. I don't get the sound. Aerith's bonk, Aerith's hit makes such a...
Satisfying bonk noise.
Not sad. It's a comical bonk noise. It's like what I would imagine hitting a clown with a rubber baton would sound like.
Oh,
An
man.
inflatable baton. There we go.
So this might have to be a later episode, but I was going to say, this was an idea I came up with earlier today when I was like, oh man, we should totally do some recording, blah, blah, blah. And then I got home and was like, man, you're like, you want to record? I was like, yeah, I'll record. But I was thinking, one of these times, I should totally run the controller, at which point you should give them a rundown of what you're willing to share of that one movie that's about the two factions fighting each other that are ridiculous, but I'm leaving it very vague, so they have to tune in. They have to tune in later. I'm attempting to pique
some
their
interest.
Yeah.
I get
Because
you.
I'm not gonna lie, I would love to hear your 20-minute long, preferably slightly more coherent than it usually is, but that's also closer to 4 in the morning than we are now, description of that movie, because I love that movie. That one of these days, you and I are going to learn how to animate, and we're going to make it.
Someday we will make it, and if our viewers out there are better individuals than us, and more ambitious, and do all of the cool guy things, if they want to
things,
the cool people things, right, then they will.
I'm not gonna lie.
They will steal it from us, and as long as you make it awesome and amazing and the best thing of your life, I would not be upset.
You know, I can't speak for Gary, but if you steal the idea from us, doesn't have to be big, but somewhere, some itty tiny little corner of your credits, I would like you to just say thanks, Gary and Badger. Thanks for being people that came up with an idea that I wanted to turn into a movie. Doesn't even have to be a direct quote. Just thanks, Gary and Badger. And also link it to... I want a free copy. Okay, that's not true. Okay, it's kind of true. I want a digital copy.
If you make it and you did it good, I would pay for it, but if you made it and didn't make it good, I would probably still pay for it and then just be a little sad inside.
Why aren't you telling her to fight him like you did last time?
Oh, did I not? I was just mashing buttons,
You're like,
as is my job.
Well, too bad you aren't good at your job.
Oh my god, you sound like my father.
Hey, I tried to raise you not to be a botanist.
Yeah, let's push that barrel.
Oh.
Donkey Kong! Oh, wait, are we allowed to say that?
Donkey Kong.
Sorry, how about Danky Kang?
Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh.
Or, well, was it Sonic? How? It was Danky Kang and... Man, what am I? Oh no, I'm thinking of that,
You're thinking of that picture.
Things.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to link so many things at the end of this episode.
Danky Kang was a Jeopardy meme, and Sonic the Hedgehog or something was a
like a
bad
response to
picture drawn on the internet.
No, well, so I was gonna go for that, or that's what I was trying to reference, but my mind was going to... Is it Film Cow? The dude that did Charlie the Unicorn, oddly enough, but with his Sargnarg the Hargharg.
I actually never saw that.
Well, I know what we're doing after we finish this recording, before I kick you out of my home forever.
We're gonna watch Peter and the Wolf, which was a Disney animated film, like, 30 years ago, that I had to watch in my childhood, and it was just...
I loved Peter and the Wolf.
I did not care for it.
I know a lot of people my age that did not like it, and I always did. Which is so weird, because I'm like one of the people I know that doesn't appreciate music right, which has always made me sad.
Oh, your house is over there? Just like the preliminaries. Let's go back to the church!
and stomping her flowers.
All your flowers belong to me. Do you think they'll get that reference?
Belong to us. Oh man,
I
one of these days I'm gonna have to
show them Battletoads. Yes.
Oh,
These children need an education.
We should do a playthrough of Battletoads. I've never beaten Battletoads.
I've never beaten Battletoads, but apparently they re-released it.
I have on a couple of occasions gotten further than I had ever gotten as a child.
Sorry guys, there's nothing out here. You just walk around.
Yeah, it's not worth your time to go this way. But no, I could throw down some Battletoads. What was I saying? Oh, all your base got a something. Oh, one of these days I'm gonna have to go on a ramble about all of the audio drama podcasts I love.
Please do.
Hey.
Guilt me into
like 47
feeling more like of a scumbag for not listening to any of them.
Hey, you listen to my truly favorite one. Not to poop on any of my slightly less than truly favorite ones, but...
I tried, I made an honest attempt, and then, we stopped going to the gym, because... reasons, yes.
Yeah, I'm just gonna believe you saying that. We never did figure out how to fix this guy. But he's got a 2 tattoo.
We haven't seen him yet, but we know he's got a 2 tattoo. Also...
with a 2
welcome to the best weapon shop in the game. The weapon shop that doesn't sell weapons. Look at the top right corner of the screen. It says weapon shop. Oh, great. I got some bracelets.
Grenades or weapons.
Hey, guys, we got some bracelets that will literally be out-leveled in the next town we go to in 5 minutes.
I thought the Titans were the good ones. Is it the...
No, we get Mithra Bangles in the next town.
Pop back in there. You gotta talk to the person that's on the opposite of them.
Nothing happens.
Yeah, when he's like, I don't sell weapons. You gotta do the other counter.
Right?
Because we spent 15 minutes trying to figure out which counter would sell me weapons, but neither would.
Aerith, you big tease. Wait. I think there was something up here. Right, there's the little kid that you stole $5 from.
5 gil. That's not dollars.
5 fake dollars from.
That child is a drunkard and a blabbermouth. That's my money.
We're leaving it. Because
you're the worst.
He has dreams.
Yeah, I think shooting those dreams down was a good thing. Like, go get that materia. I was gonna say magica. What's magica from?
A lot of things.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, I was like about to say that, and I was like, fudge. Good save, Badger. What was? Oh no, that was Quidwitch. Quiddity.
Quiddity was.
I was gonna say, I was like, wasn't that stupid deck building game we played?
Yeah.
But no, that was Quiddity, which was, not as bad as I'm making it out to sound. But I'm not gonna say it was good.
Yo, Aerith, show me where you came from. Just kidding. Spoiler alert. Not her real mom.
They don't even cover that till you come back with Barrett. You're like an hour ahead of where we're at in this story.
That's why I said spoiler alert. They should have paused faster.
I'm sure our audience loves us. About half as much as our editor, me, loves us.
Well, at least I'm giving you things to do.
Right. Because, nope, not going to talk about the things I do when the camera's off. Just not, for all of the reasons. Literally every one of them.
I didn't say a single gosh darn thing.
I know, you also quit pushing buttons.
Yeah, I'll bet.
I love that her mom's all like, hey, we need you to sneak out without her. And then he can't.
You didn't even give him a spoiler alert on that one.
No, look, you're already sleeping on the floor.
This is a flashback, you filthy, ignorant kumquat.
You lit liquor.
What are you calling a lint liquor, you cootie queen?
And what was that, like you saffron-flavored dog biscuit? Oh, that's a weird insult. Like, I can appreciate the dog biscuit part. Oh, remember you need to use the D-pad for this part. There's a thing in the room that you can steal, too. There you go.
Oh, yeah, of course. Let's rob them before we sneak out of the house.
You need that Phoenix down, you butt nose.
I knocked on her door.
I thought the Turks came back. Also, is that racist? The Turks?
I honestly
didn't say it, the game did.
I honestly don't believe that it is. Why? Why would it be racist? It'd be more nationalistic than anything.
That's fair enough. Also, that nation shouldn't exist in this game, so that's, weird.
Right? This is a fictional setup. Okay, that time I was just walking. I didn't even do anything.
Just keep walking. Just keep walking. Just keep walking. God. You gotta save now that you escaped without being noticed? Thanks, Mom.
God, sure, I'll put on the sunscreen.
Well, it's good for you.
Unless you like the sun.
You're welcome to like the sun and be screened from it a little.
You're welcome to stop talking.
No, I'm not. She snuck right up on you.
She got me.
Also, I appreciate that we're like a third of the way through where we were when we tried to play through this.
I would say...
Did we play a lot?
Oh, yeah, I was going to say about halfway, but you're right, it's more like third way.
Actually, I think half's probably closer to accurate, but we're just arguing semantics at this point.
I think we might have gone a little bit faster last time because you weren't talking to me so much. And I could just do what I do, use my God-given talent to mash buttons as fast as I can.
5-ounce baby Jesus told you to do. For the record, we were controller swapping last time, and I kept taking it out of ×3 when I was playing now.
It's the house.
Yeah, but it's still not a mimic.
I was just thinking, because in the preliminaries we saw the house, and the house was cool, the house was awesome, blah, blah, blah. But we didn't get the steal until after the house. So I was wondering if we could steal from the house,
Do we have steal?
We don't. It doesn't come until later. Which is why I was wondering if I could steal from the house. Can I go down here? Am I supposed to? Yeah.
You're supposed to. I think you can steal from the house, but I don't think... I think that's a later game thing. Because I feel like the house shows up later. Remember, I was going to look up that list of it, and I read the first thing and was like, yeah, that's a good entry, and just moved on.
Right?
Because, man, I'm trying so hard not to spoil it, but it's been so long. Give her the one duber. Duber. There you go.
It doesn't have the
time
between, so I can't...
Well, I thought it was the Titan Bangle you were on, because I kept looking up while it was connected, and it was down on the Titan Bangle once, basically, I would look up right as you were moving it to Titan Bangle, so every time I looked up it was connected. I was like, there you go. Then I was like,
right.
No, that's...
Yeah, we can still give her the materia, so at least it levels up. Should have done that before. I apologize for my min-max inefficiency. Yeah, let's take you home. I just, you just followed me all this way. I'll just take you home.
I was gonna say, we did that last time. We should have seen what Go to Sector 7 does.
Oh, she's probably just gonna be like, oh, my name's Aerith. I just want to talk.
When you were a kid, did you rename the characters?
That's a good question. I feel like I probably did.
I know for a fact I did. And I named...
Yeah.
I named Cloud after myself, so Cloud was Badger. And I named Cloud after my best friend back then, which I think was probably my cousin's name, if not some other kid I knew. And I named both of the girls after these two girls in school that didn't know I existed, that I had a crush on.
Oh, I know
I
know
was
how
that kid.
I know how that goes. It might not have been this game, but there were definite JRPGs I played that I did that same thing.
Oh man, just sad. Like, and I don't even mean to be that way. Oh, go eat a thing in the item shop. Oh, wait, no, the item shop is what shoots at you. Because it's not really an item shop.
We want the food shop.
Yeah, it's this one right here. The up.
You
in the
think
middle.
this one?
Yep, that one. Boom.
Yeah, restaurant.
I remembered it because it's like the TARDIS from that show
Doctor
that people
Who.
like. Yeah, that one. From Doctor What now? Anyway, because it's all like, oh, look at me, I'm just a little, like, pup tent-sized tent. You walk inside, it's like, look, we've got a full 5-star restaurant in here. Right? Sorry. I like the concept of that being viewed as a 5-star restaurant.
Oh. Alright, we have an option.
I mean, we know what the correct answer is.
The correct answer is digestive. But do we want to go with something different this time? I kind of want to.
I mean, why not?
Deodorant or disinfectant?
Deodorant.
Yeah.
Because I think if you give that to the poor girl puking...
I'm glad we're on the same page. Alright, let's go find Pukey McPukeface.
Up. To the right. To the
Up,
right.
up,
Oh,
down, down, left, right, BA start.
there you go. Dude's all like, do you want to dance? Give her medicine.
Well, we got that going for us.
That's better than the cologne we got last time.
We got a different cologne. Yeah, we got like...
It's like man cologne or something
It was
that.
a different kind of cologne. But we never saw what the cologne actually did, so...
Yeah, I wonder if it's all a matter of how that scene plays out.
Yeah, I'm sure the internet would tell us.
Yeah, probably. What you think? You starting a flag?
Potentially.
Alright. Well, I think at this point we can hit a save point just about any time, so let's say we do a little bit of running around while we wrap her up, and then, like, just audio-wise.
I'll hit up the weapon shop and... Oh, that's the gym.
Not the weapon shop.
Don't the middle of my life. You're not married
That's
about
not
that.
that is the weapon. Wait, step back outside real quick, so they can appreciate the title of this weapon shop. Machine Gun! The Weapon Shop. Yeah, so, I mean, remember, you can always follow me on Twitter at KingBadgerSays. We still don't have a Patreon set up. And you can play Rocket League with GaryTheTuna at GaryTheTuna.com. No, that's not a thing. Oh my god, that should be a thing.
Alright, as soon as I get dollars, I will make GaryTheTuna.com.
GaryTheTuna.com.
That's even better.
That might be a t-shirt, actually.
Yeah.
Anyway.
And it will just be a website that literally just says Gary the Tuna on Rocket League. Let's play, boys. Or girls.
Let's play dudes.
Let's play people.
Let's play dudes.
Dudettes.
It should say all of the stuff from that one business card you printed out that one time that has, like, all of your gamer handles.
Are you kidding? That one business card I had that one time? You mean my business card to date?
Well, I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Are you just phrasing it that way because you haven't printed a second business card yet?
Well, do I need to? The first one was so majestic.
Alright, folks, let me tell you the story. Gary printed exactly one business card, and he gave it to me, and I was like, cool, and I stuck it back in his pocket. And then later, he was like, oh, bro, I totally thought I gave this to you. And I was like, yeah, man, you gave that to me. And I told him the story of when he gave it to me. And then he walked around thinking he had a magic business card for a while. And I'm probably lying.
Is that the story we're telling?
No,
like, I don't want to call
literally-
you out.
I was going to say, I literally just punctuated that story with, and I'm probably lying.
I mean... But no, that's canon. That's exactly how it went. I've got a magic business card.
No, anyway, you should definitely, once you have some money apparently, set up GaryTheTuna.com and put on your info. GaryTheTuna, the... Oh my god. Don't put GaryTheTuna, the, as the URL, please.
No, it's gonna be GaryTheTuna.com.
I was thinking GaryTheTuna.com. But just leave
That's
it
good,
GaryTheTuna.com. So, depending on whether or not Gary has achieved money by the time this video is posted, you can always check that, and honestly, just keep checking it or buy it out from under him so he has to figure out what he's going to do with his life.
My wife!
Gary, the people listening to this show either don't care or don't have money.
Or they're the certain kind of individuals that will be like, yes, that does sound amusing. Beard stroking, chin action.
I mean, why are you calling me out like that? Oh wait, you gonna get shot at in the item shop?
Sure.
Like, you didn't really visit the town if you didn't.
Look at me, I hit buttons. Beep, beep, beep.
Beep bloop. So, yeah. At King Badger Says at Twitter. If you dug the video, feel welcome to like and subscribe. Maybe ring that bell.
Also, leave us the comments.
Oh my god. Please tell us how dumb and or funny and or awesome or the opposite of awesome
And
you think we are.
Suggestions of how to play this game. I might not take them, but I will definitely read them.
I really wanted us to like play this game via committee, but we don't have nearly enough followers for it. So, we need a sign out, and we can't do be awesome with each other again.
That's fair.
What's our sign out?
Can I just say a lot
Gary
of
the
swear
Oracle?
words so you have to edit it out?
Oh, don't make my
Like,
job
that would
hard.
be funny if I just started swearing and then it literally cut off right now.